everybody, welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about lunging tools, different things that you can use to lunge your horse depending on you and your horse. I use different things for different horses. One of the first things we'll talk about is the rope halter. This is a Clinton Anderson rope halter. These are my favorite rope halters. The quality is really nice, and it has 4 knots on the noseband. You can also use just a regular weaver halter. This is just flat. It doesn't create a lot of pressure on the pole area or the nose. So if you have a horse that is good and gentle, you can use this. If you have a horse that needs a little bit more pole pressure and nose pressure, the rope halter is better because it is smaller around and it just puts more pressure on them. So if you need a little bit more control, the rope halter is the better way to go compared to this. And there is another way to use this for lunging. So if you have a horse that's good, you can just hook it there and lunge them that way. If you don't like rope halters but you need a little bit more control, you can always add a chain to the flat halter. So I never really liked rope halters until, I don't know, probably about 7 or 8 years ago. I use both of these depending on what I'm doing, how much time my horses have had off. And this, you can put the chain in and over the nose, or it can go under the chin. That just gives you a little bit more control. Some people don't like the chain. I do, especially if you show in halter or showmanship, they do want you to have a chain, and you can put it under the chin so it would go this way.
Never ever tie them up with the lead rope hooked to the chain.
A lot of times you bring it up here and hook it up here, but then the lead rope hooks onto this instead of here, like so. And so it can go under the chin, or it can go over the nose like that. That just gives you a little bit more control if you're taking your horse somewhere and you need just a little bit extra. Horses sometimes get excited when they go new places. Not all of them, but some of them do. And if you have a new horse and you don't know, then this could be a good option. Also, again, just the rope halter. I have different lead ropes that I use too. When I'm using the rope halter, sometimes I'll use this one. This is a Clinton Anderson lead rope, and it has a nice heavy snap. This is about 14 feet, and it's a really nice one. It feels really good in your hands, good quality. So I use that one sometimes if I'm just maybe walking and jogging, but if I'm going to lope them too, this is my favorite. This is about the same length. It might be just a little bit shorter, but it's a rope that I got, and I put my own snap on the end. This is a lot lighter snap. It's a smaller snap and lighter snap, and I got this because one of my horses that I used to have, when he would lope, the heavy snap on the Clinton Anderson lead would it was heavy and it would kind of make him bop his head more. So I made this for him. I got this snap and put this on it. That helped a lot. And I just use it for my Chansey and for Baby and anybody that I use a rope halter on, and even my flat halter too. I just like the lighter snap. Another thing that you can use is a bit, a ring snaffle. I like just a little 3-piece. So you put this on your horse and then you just snap the lead rope on the ring. And I use this for Baby to kind of bring her head in a little bit. Like if she were going to the right in the beginning, she used to kind of look to the outside. So I use this just to kind of tip her nose in. You can do that with a halter too, but this just kind of helps them to, I think, put them on the correct arc So, and that transfers into the saddle when you're riding too. You know, if you're doing it from the ground, teaches them to give to the bit and the pressure of you pulling, you know, with the bit in the mouth, so it kind of transfers over into the saddle and riding. These are my two favorite training sticks. This one's a Clinton Anderson child size stick and string, and I use this mostly for Chansey and Mousy, Wimpy. This is Baby's. This is what I use for her. I might have to start using this because she's gotten lazier. In the beginning, I just barely needed to just hold it out like this so she could see it. And now I'm having to go up and touch her, so I'm having to kind of walk in because it's a little shorter and the string is really short. So I might start getting her used to this one so I can just stand back and tap her butt like that, because she has gotten lazier. But these are my two favorite. I got this one for Baby too. I haven't used it yet, so I could possibly even use this one. This is similar to the Clinton Anderson one. It's just a lot lighter. And the reason I got the child size is because with the longer ones, it was just too heavy for my arm and I was starting to get tendonitis. So I thought the shorter one with the shorter string would be lighter, and it is. This is like perfect for me. Plus I'm kind of short anyway, so this is perfect. And yeah, this one is about the same size, and the string's about the same size, and this is even lighter. So I might graduate Baby to this one maybe before this one. But there's all kinds of sticks and strings out there that you can get depending on your needs and what you like and what your horse likes. And the last tool that I have is the flag, training flag. And this is something I am not good at. I much prefer the stick over the flag. And I did do a video where I used this on my gelding, and yeah, he's like, this doesn't scare him at all. He just kind of stands there. I was trying to shake it and, you know, get my energy up, and he just kind of stood there, and finally I was like spanking his butt with it. So basically I think I was desensitizing him. He stood there, but yeah, when I got the stick, then I can spank his little butt with this, just tap it. And for me, this works much better with him. And this is just something that I got just to try, and it's really hard for me, but for some people this might be better. You know, again, you just have to find what you like, what's easiest for you to use, and what your horses like and what your horses respond to better. Okay, so to recap, the things that you need for lunging are some type of halter, whether it's a rope halter, a flat halter, or a bridle. The flat halter, you can also use the chain for a little bit more control. And your style of lead rope. I prefer both of these. Some people have the flat lunge lines. It's just all what you like, what feels good in your hands, and the length. And after the equipment for the horses.
I'm so sorry, my card was full and I couldn't record the rest. But after the equipment for the horses, you want to select your type of training stick, whether it's a flag or a stick with a string. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.